as we know, the chapter caters to all different three categories of JCs, lady JCs and junior JCs.
Okay.
So do you recommend any courses for all the three different fields of the chapter?
Okay, let me tell you that a couple of years ago, JCI took a conscious decision of not having any JC ret wings, right? So the idea was that men or women, they are equal and they should participate in the chapter activities or organization activities on an equal footing. So when you say lady JCs, the image that comes to my mind is maybe you're talking about a JC ret wing, people who are associated with JCI through their spouses, not directly. I believe that women should be members directly and they should benefit from all the areas of opportunities of JCI. So there is no distinction between men and women there. Having said that, if you talk about the area of opportunities itself, there are a lot of training programs, there are a lot of events, both national and international, where you can attend and get a chance to meet so many people from around the world, discuss with them, get ideas from around the world, collect the best practices. A lot of social projects that you're already doing. When you talk about junior JCs, however, there is a definitive program in JCI called Junior JC Wing, where we have a very beautiful plan of action directed at empowering these junior JCs. And when I say junior JCs, it is not necessarily only children of our members, but it could be anybody between that age bracket of 14 to 18 years, right?
Okay.
So they can be junior JCs, they can be a part of that wing, and through being a part of that wing, they can participate in various activities designed specifically for junior JCs, locally, at a zone level and nationally also, because there are a lot of national activities and competitions, each designed to make them better individuals. More than trying to impact the society through the junior JCs, it's about making them better individuals, making them better versions of themselves.
Okay, that means Kanpur is doing, to your insight, I would definitely say 2 points which you put up, that ladies should also be a part.
Absolutely.
Directly. So I am an individual person, my husband passed away a few years back. I am an individual member to the chapter, and the chapter had invited me individually, so I am an individual member. So JCI in Kanpur has always taken this front foot that they never leave. They follow the rule of we are a family. Once there, you are a family. There. You are always there. Absolutely. So I was welcomed as an individual to the chapter. And this year with Ekta, we have followed a trend of giving internships to students of high school, so that they, I feel the newer generation has more caliber than us.
Absolutely.
And to prove their insights, we have given the format of Ekta to them to present their outlook of how Ekta could be.
Okay.
So this time our interns have worked and laid out our Ekta. That is our in-house publication.
Great.
And the podcast is being done by our senior ladies. So this is how I think we actually, what you are giving us, so we are following certain steps of what you are saying.
Absolutely.
So during your journey, what do you think is your legacy which you would really look up to?
To be honest, I don't really believe in leaving behind a legacy, because maybe, if I am interpreting it correctly, leaving behind a legacy would mean doing something so unique that others have not been able to replicate it. And if I have done something which others have not been able to replicate, and if it was a good thing, then I think it in a sense is a failure. Why? Because an organization should always grow, and we should always strive towards the growth of the organization as a whole, year on year, and not just look at our tenure or my role and what am I supposed to do? Did I excel in it? Did I create a record that nobody could break? That's a failure. I should create a record, but when I'm creating a record, or when I'm building a legacy, alongside I should also build a foundation upon which others can, or the succeeding years, the succeeding people can build even greater and higher towers. So leaving behind a legacy that people will remember in terms of a record, I really don't think that is something I want to do.
All right, that's I think that's a great point of view which you have, and we truly respect that. So, what are the fondest memories you have in your your journey in JCS?
It'll be very hard to pinpoint any one.
No, you can pinpoint a few.
There have been many moments because if I can, I think today if I look at my closest of friends, I'll find that more than 80% or maybe 90% of them are JC members. Yes, that is the kind of friendship that I have built in the last 10 years. And I would go on to say that not only friends, some of them are as close to me as family. While we say the entire JCI is a family, but still. So I do share a lot of memories with these close people, whom I have, who have joined my life and who have become an important part of it over the last few years. And there are quite a few such memories. But if I talk about JCI and what are the things that have really touched me in JCI, I think some instances that immediately come to my mind is, for example, there was a gentleman from my own chapter and his father was unwell, and they had gone to Hyderabad for treatment, and he did not know anybody there, but just because he was a JC